This is the affidavit of probable cause that they used to arrest Mitch Westerman. He is being booked, as I understand it, and will be released today as well on bond. State of Indiana, County of Johnson. Affidavit of probable cause for Mitch Westerman. Benjamin Rector, being duly sworn upon oath, states that, number 1, I am employed as a law enforcement officer at the Indiana State Police. My current assignment is a detective in the Criminal Investigations Division. Number 2, law enforcement was advised that on October 5, 2023, that evidence from the murder case of State of Indiana versus Richard Allen has been released to the public. There is currently an order from the court in that case prohibiting the release of evidence to the public. Law enforcement was made aware that this evidence may have been obtained illegally and began an investigation. Law enforcement was able to retrieve the evidence from the creators of a podcast who stated that they got the evidence from an individual in Texas. Indiana State Police First Sergeant Jerry Holman was able to identify the individual in Texas as Mark Robert Cohen. Mark Robert Cohen was interviewed, and the law enforcement obtained screenshots of messages between Mark Cohen and an individual named Robert Fordson. Robert Fordson and Mark Cohen have various discussions about various pieces of evidence involved in the Richard Allen case. I, Indiana State Police Detective Ben Rector, was assigned to assist in the investigation. Number 3, as a part of the investigation, Affiant completed interviews with attorney Brad Rosie and Andrew Baldwin October 12, 2023, concerning the evidence that was taken without consent in regards to the representation of Richard Allen. Affiant previously knew that Rosie and Baldwin were attorneys which were assigned to represent Richard Allen in his criminal charges. Number 4, during the course of the interview after Andrew Baldwin, Detective Rector learned that Baldwin is an associate of Mitch Westerman. Baldwin has also known Westerman for several years, and Westerman was previously employed by Baldwin's law firm. Westerman is no longer employed by the law firm. However, he still routinely stops by the firm to visit with staff and Baldwin. 5. On Monday, October 9th, 2023, Westerman contacted Baldwin around 4 p.m. and requested to meet with him. They met at Baldwin's office shortly afterwards. Westerman told Baldwin that he had used his cellular phone to take photographs which were in Baldwin's conference room area. The photographs depicted the crime scene related to the criminal charges against Richard Allen. Westerman stated that he had done this a couple of months prior and that he had shared them with an individual named Robert Fordson. Through the course of the investigation, law enforcement learned that Fordson shared these photos with another individual in Texas, Mark Cohen. Cohen then shared them with various creators of YouTube channels and podcasts. Number 6, Baldwin stated that, based on the timing of events, he believed that there were in fact crime scene photos from the Richard Allen case in the conference room when Westerman visited his office. He also stated that there would have been side-by-side photographs which were previously used by the defense team in depositions. The photographs that Baldwin described are consistent with photographs that Affiant has viewed which were released on the crime scene. Baldwin stated that he did not authorize Westerman to take these photographs. Number 7, during an interview with Rosie, he also indicated that he did not authorize Westerman to take the photographs. Rosie further concluded that he believed that Westerman's taking of the photographs constituted theft because he did not believe that anyone had authorized Westerman to take photographs. Number 8, an affidavit was provided to Allen County Judge Gull, which states the following. Comes now Mitchell Westerman being first duly sworn under oath and states that the following information is within his personal knowledge and is true to the best of its knowledge. Number 1, I was in attorney Andrew Baldwin's office building waiting to visit with Andrew. He was in his office either meeting with a client or on a telephone call. with the door closed. I went into the conference room to wait. 2. I observed printed copies of the photo evidence on the conference room table. I took pictures of a few of them. 3. Andrew Baldwin did not give me permission to take the photos of the printed copies. He was not present and he did not have any knowledge that I took the photos of the evidence, pictures of the evidence photos. 4. I am freely and voluntarily typing and signing this affidavit on my own accord because it is the truth. This document indicates it was signed on October 18th, 2023 by Mitch Westerman and was also notarized. 9. Affiant further believes that the above-mentioned facts establish probable cause to believe that Mitch Westerman has committed the act of conversion. Further, affiant saith not, I affirm under penalties of perjury that the foregoing representations are true. Signed, Benjamin Rector. Thanks for watching Deb's True Crime Notebook. I hope that you will like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share with a friend.